The air was thick and sweet when I stepped off the plane. It was a sensory overload, a mix of new and familiar scents that instantly made me feel alive. The warmth of the sun kissed my skin, and I could hear the distant hum of the city waking up. It smelled like flowers and salt. The fragrance of tropical blooms mingled with the briny sea breeze, creating an intoxicating aroma that was both invigorating and soothing. I took a deep breath, letting the rich, fragrant air fill my lungs. It was a moment of pure bliss, a reminder of the beauty that awaited me in this vibrant city. Brazil! Excitement bubbled inside me. The airport was bustling. People hugged and laughed. There was an infectious energy in the air, a sense of joy and anticipation that was impossible to ignore. I couldn't wait to start my adventure. Every corner of the airport seemed to promise new experiences and unforgettable memories. A friendly taxi driver whisked me away. His warm smile and cheerful demeanor made me feel welcome. And as we drove through the city, he shared stories about Rio's rich culture and history. Palm trees lined the road, their fronds swaying gently in the breeze. The sight of these towering trees against the clear blue sky was a perfect introduction to the tropical paradise I was about to explore. The city unfolded before me, colorful and vibrant. Each street was a tapestry of life, with bustling markets, lively music, and the vibrant hues of Rio's iconic buildings. The beaches were my first stop. I could see the iconic Christ the Redeemer statue in the distance, watching over the city and its beautiful coastline. Fine white sand stretched as far as I could see. The beach was a pristine expanse, inviting me to kick off my shoes and feel the soft grains between my toes. The water was a dazzling turquoise. It sparkled under the sun, and I couldn't resist the urge to dive into its refreshing embrace. People played volleyball, surfed, and soaked up the sun. The beach was alive with activity, a perfect blend of relaxation and excitement. Laughter and music filled the air. The sound of samba rhythms and joyful conversations created a festive atmosphere that was impossible to resist. I felt my worries melt away. I was in paradise. The combination of natural beauty and vibrant culture made Rio a place like no other, a true haven for the soul. My hotel was a charming little place near Ipanema Beach. It had a cozy, welcoming vibe with a touch of local flair. The staff greeted me with warm smiles, making me feel right at home. I settled in and headed out to explore. The streets beckoned with their vibrant energy and promise of adventure. The streets were alive with energy. People bustled about, vendors called out their wares, and the air was filled with the sounds of daily life. Music spilled out from every doorway. Samba rhythms and melodies created an infectious atmosphere that was impossible to resist. It was impossible not to move to the rhythm. People danced spontaneously, their joy and passion evident in every step. I wandered through markets filled with colorful crafts. Each stall was a treasure trove of handmade goods, from intricate jewelry to vibrant textiles. The scent of spices filled the air. Aromas of cumin, paprika, and exotic blends wafted through the market, tantalizing my senses. I sipped fresh coconut water, sweet and refreshing. It was the perfect way to cool down and stay hydrated in the tropical heat. As the sun began to set, I found a spot on the beach. The golden light bathed everything in a warm glow, creating a serene and magical atmosphere. The sky exploded in a riot of colors. Shades of pink, orange, and purple blended together, painting a breathtaking canvas over the ocean. Pink, orange, and purple painted across the horizon. It was a sight that captured the essence of the day's end, a perfect conclusion to a vibrant day. Street vendors sold grilled cheese and skewers of meat. The sizzling sounds and mouth-watering aromas were impossible to ignore. The smell made my mouth water. I couldn't resist trying some, and the flavors were as delightful as the scents promised. I watched the sun sink below the waves, feeling completely content. The day's adventures had been a perfect blend of excitement and relaxation, leaving me with memories to cherish. On my second day, I decided to experience the real Brazil. I wanted to immerse myself in the culture and traditions that make this country so unique and vibrant. I signed up for a cooking class in a local's home. It was an intimate setting, perfect for learning the secrets of Brazilian cuisine. I learned to make moqueca, a delicious fish stew cooked in coconut milk. The process was fascinating, from selecting the freshest ingredients to the final simmer. The aroma filled the kitchen, warm and inviting. It was a sensory experience that made my mouth water in anticipation. We laughed as we chopped vegetables and shared stories. It was more than just a cooking class, it was a moment of connection and joy. After the class, I visited Sugarloaf Mountain. The journey up the mountain was an adventure in itself, with stunning views at every turn. The view from the top was breathtaking. I could see the entire city spread out below me, a breathtaking panorama of beaches, mountains, and favelas. I could see the entire city spread out below me, a breathtaking panorama of beaches, mountains, and favelas. The contrast between the natural beauty and the bustling city was striking. I felt a sense of awe at the beauty of this place. It was a moment of reflection, a reminder of the incredible diversity and richness of Brazil. Leaving Brazil was bittersweet. I boarded the plane, my heart filled with memories. I had fallen in love with the vibrant culture, the friendly people, and the stunning scenery. I knew I would never forget the taste of fresh mango on the beach, the sound of samba music in the streets, the warmth of the sun on my skin. Brazil had captured a piece of my heart. I knew I would be back someday. The thought of returning filled me with anticipation. Until then, I would cherish the memories of my 2 days in paradise.